Good afternoon to all. Last class we have discussed Schrodinger equation in quantum mechanics. Now we are going to Renfrest theorem. This Renfrest theorem based on the Newton's law of motion as a special case of quantum mechanics. We know in classical mechanics what is Newton's law of motion, the second law of motion. This is F is equal to m into a, mass into acceleration. It is nothing but force. If we are giving force to any object, it is equal to mass of the body and acceleration. This is Newton's second law of motion in classical mechanics. This Newton's second law of motion is explained by using some operators and mathematical expressions in quantum mechanics for this development. Here we take TP, dP. The theorem states that the average motion of the wave packet agrees with the motion of the corresponding classical particle. In classical mechanics, we discuss about macro particle. Okay. In quantum mechanics, we discuss about micro particle. And in quantum mechanics, the wave packets are, the particles are considered as wave packet, and its propagation through the medium is discussed using some mathematical expressions. In classical mechanics, the microparticle, for example, the Newton's law of motion in classical mechanics is described by, this is equal to F is equal to ma. This is Newton's second law. Here, this change of potential with respect to time, del V by del T is nothing but the force given to the object. Here the theorem is the momentum which it is momentum of the wave packet which it is corresponds to the potential applied to the body, that is the force exert on the body. This is the theorem. Hence it is to be proved in quantum mechanics for this development. Here we first consider the Schrodinger time dependent wave equation. This is I h cross dou psi by dou t. In the last class we have discussed this time dependent wave equation. I h cross dou psi by dou t is equal to minus h cross squared by 2m del square psi plus v psi. This is time dependent wave equation. Here dou psi by dou t is equal to I h cross goes to that side. It is reciprocal 1 by h cross I into this term. Here this h cross squared by 2m is taken from this bracket. Then we have h and h cancel. So minus h cross by 2mi into del square psi minus, here it is taken commonly, the second term is multiplied and divided by minus h cross squared by 2m. So we have 2m by h cross squared. Then this is considered as the equation 1. In this equation, the h cross squared by 2m is taken commonly from this brackets. So we have this first equation. Then we find the complex conjugate of equation 1. Complex conjugate means the psi is written into psi star and I is written into minus I. Psi written into psi star for complex conjugate of function, then I written into minus I. So this equation 1 is rewritten as by complex conjugate this, so dou, that is del psi star by del t is equal to h cross by 2mi. Here it is I is equal to minus I, so we have plus h cross by 2mi into del square psi star minus 2m by h cross squared b psi star. This is complex conjugate of equation 1. Then here the del psi by del t and del psi star by del t values are derived. After that, these values are using to the theorem. For a normalized wave function, the expectation value or average values of x, y, z are given by. Generally, the expectation value means the expected value which it is compared with accurate values in classical mechanics. Expectation means நம்ம என்ன derive பண்ணி கொண்டுட்டு வந்திருக்கிறோம் அது வந்து நம்ம எதிர்பார்க்கிற value, expectation value. This is written as by using this notation. This is x which it is equal to, this is written into by using the integral of minus infinity to plus infinity psi star x, this x expectation value into psi d tau. So expectation value is written in this form by using the integral minus infinity to plus infinity. Then y value is also written as this form, then z is written like this. This is as the third equation. Then here d tau is equal to dx dy dz. Here it is time dependent equation. So dx dy dz are coordinates. This is combined, we return as d tau. Then the equation here, the dx, the expectation value of x is differentiated with respect to t. Here it is psi star x psi d tau. So this is differentiated by parts. First this part psi star is differentiated. So del psi star by del t x psi d tau plus integral of this psi is differentiated. So integral of del star x del psi by del t d tau. So this expectation value of x is differentiated with respect to t by parts. Then we get the fourth equation. Then the value of the derived value of del psi by del t, del psi star by del t is substituted in this fourth equation. This is del psi star by del t, del psi by del t. Here this is substituted integral of del psi star by del t is this value h cross by 2mi into del square psi star minus 2m by h cross square v psi star into xi into d tau. Then minus of here del psi by del t is equal to minus h cross by 2mi. So minus of h cross by 2mi x psi star. Then this by multiplying h cross by 2mi to the inside the bracket, the 2m by h cross squared v psi star, this minus into minus plus 2m by h cross squared v psi, these are all cancelled out. By multiplying this term into bracket, we get h cross by 2mi into del squared psi star x into psi d tau. This term and this terms are cancelled when multiplying together. Then minus of h cross by 2mi psi star into x del squared phi. This minus 2m by h cross squared v psi star minus 2m by h cross squared v psi, this is multiplied with this term h by 2mi is cancel out, minus and plus cancel out. Then we get this fifth equation. The first integral can integrated by parts. The first integral, in equation 5, the first integral is only integrated by parts also. So first we take this, in this equation we take first term only, integral over del square psi star x psi d tau is equal to del into first del psi, this is del into psi star d tau, this is differentiated, minus here integral of del psi star into del of xi. Here in this way the first term is differentiated, this is considered as the sixth equation. Then here del psi star, the first term is the integral is this infinite integral is changed into surface integral by Gauss divergence theorem. This first term is to be neglected. So we get, finally we get del psi star into del xi d tau. This is as the seventh equation. So the value of del square psi star xi d tau is substituted in this. This del square, again another step is here del psi star into del xi d tau is written into psi star del squared xi into d tau. This seventh equation is rewritten as eighth equation. So in this first we derive the value of dou psi by dou t and dou psi star by dou t. Then we get the expectation value. We consider the expectation value of x, y, z. only the expectation value of x is differentiated, then if it differentiated by using these integral terms, then the values are here substituted, multiplied together, and we get this equation. In this equation, first term is only integrated. This is only integrated. If it is integrated, we get this equation 6. Here first equation is written in the form of Gauss divergence theorem. The surface integral to be vanished, it will be 0. So we get this value 7. This is rewritten as a 8th equation. Then the 8th equation, the value of del square integral of del square psi star x psi d tau is substituted in this 5th equation. In this equation, then we get d of x divided by dt, this h cross by 2mi into the value of del square psi star x psi is this value, here it is substituted, minus h cross by 2mi integral of psi star x del square psi d tau. Here the values are h cross by 2mi is a common term, so it is taken commonly, then the integral of psi star del squared x psi minus x into psi star into x into, here psi star is common, psi star is common and h cross by 2mi is common. So h cross by 2mi is taken commonly, then psi star is also taken commonly, then we get integral of del squared x psi minus x into del squared psi into d tau. Okay, right, then this is this equation, the bracket term del squared x psi minus x into del squared psi is if we are applying the operator del squared operator to x psi into psi, we get the equation, we get the term del psi by del x, we get del psi 2 of del psi, the value of this bracket term is 2 of del psi by dx tagger. This is as a tagger. If we are applying the tagger, this is the operator is applied to this function, we get the tagger operation del psi by del x into tagger. 2 of, here already we have 2 in denominator, 2 and 2 cancel, then h cross by mi into del star psi star del psi by del x d tau into tagger. Here 1 by m, this is this dou by dou x, the value of dou by dou x, this is written into minus I h cross dou by del x of psi into dx. Here this is if h cross by I, this h cross by I is multiplied, the term is wholly multiplied by minus I h cross, minus I h cross. If it is multiplied by minus I h cross, this h multiplied and divided by I h cross, this term is multiplied and divided by I h cross. For our mathematical convenience, this is multiplied and divided by I h cross, because if the expression is multiplied and divided by the same form, the same value, it will be not changed. So for our convenience, we are using this I h cross for multiplication division of this equation. So we get I h cross by I h cross, this h cross cancelled, then I into I minus 1, so we get minus I h cross. The equation I h cross ஆல multiply பண்ணி divide பண்ணோம் அப்படின்னா உங்களுக்கு என்ன வரும், நம்ம மேத்தமெட்டிக்கல் கன்வீனியன்ஸுக்காக நம்ம என்ன பண்ணுவோம், இந்த மாதிரி ஸ்டெப்ஸ்லாம் அப்ளை பண்ணுவோம். ஒரு வேல்யூவை வந்து இன்னொரு வேல்யூவால் சேம் வேல்யூவால் மல்டிப்ளை பண்ணி டிவைட் பண்ணுறோம் அப்படின்னா அதோட வேல்யூ மாறாது. ஸோ அப்போ ஐ ஹச் கிராஸ் அப்படிங்கிறதால இந்த ஈக்குவேஷனை மல்டிப்ளை பண்ணி டிவைட் பண்ணுறீங்க. ஸோ அப்போ என்ன வரும், இந்த ஹச்சும் கேன்சல் ஆகிடும், ஹச் கிராஸ் கேன்சல் ஆகிடும் டிவிஷனில் இருக்கிறது. ஐ இன்ட்டு டினாமினேட்டரில் இருக்கிற ஐயும் இந்த ஐயும் சேர்ந்து ஐ ஸ்கொயர் இஸ் ஈக்குவல் டு -1. ஸோ வி கெட் 1 டிவைடட் பை எம், மேலே இருக்கிற இந்த ஐ ஹச் கிராஸ் இங்கே இருக்கும் மைனஸ். So this equation is written into 1 by m integral of psi star I h cross into dou by dou x. Psi vellu potu ezhudikrom for our convenience, because of by applying momentum value this is rewritten as this form. Then we get finally d of x divided by dt is equal to 1 by m. This is expectation value of momentum. Generally the expectation value is written by using the integral. This is the form of expectation value. The expectation value of x is written into psi star psi into x is in between. The expectation value is in between psi star and psi d tau. This is the formula of expectation value. Like this here psi star psi. This is I h cross del by del x is momentum. Momentum value in quantum mechanics. So del star px, this is differentiated. That is the wave function is varying with respect to x. So this is px. So del star into px psi star into px psi d tau of this integral term is nothing but expectation value of px. This is writing in the by this way. That's a third equation. So considering, finally we get dx by dt is equal to 1 by m of expectation value of momentum. Then this is only for x coordinate. Here it is another y and z coordinates. By combining these three coordinates, we get this equation is written into del of this expectation r by del t is equal to 1 by m px. This is for only x coordinate. So for three coordinates, combining these three coordinates, this is written into p. Finally we get del of r by del t is equal to 1 by m of the expectation value of momentum. Then again the equation 9. The equation 9 is this is equation 9. Equation 9 is again differentiating. This is differentiating and multiplied by m because of cancel out m. Here 1 by m, we have 1 by m. To cancel this m, this equation is differentiated and multiplied by m. Then we get d of px by dt is equal to, what is px? This is equal to this value, integral of psi star this value into psi d tau. Here it is substituted. This d of px by dt is equal to minus h cross, here px is equal to d by dt of h cross I del star dou psi by dou x into d tau. That is, this is del star into del psi by del x, del star into del psi by del x d tau, differential of h cross by I. This minus I h cross is written into h cross by I. That is, this is multiplied again, multiplied and divided by I only. If it is multiplied by I, in numerator we have I square. I square is equal to minus 1. Minus 1 into minus plus 1. So in numerator we have h cross divided by, and also this is divided by I. So in denominator we have I cross I. So this is rewritten as I h cross, minus I h cross is written into h cross by I. These mathematical expressions are derived and rewritten for our convenience to apply some values, formulas. Here h cross by I minus infinity to infinity integral of this. Here this is differentiated by parts. If it is differentiated, we have the first, this is del star is, sorry, psi star is differentiated into del psi star by del t. This is del psi by del x d tau, plus here h cross by I integral of dou by dou x of, that is del by del x of del psi by del x. Here this is differentiated into del star d tau. So, this equation is again differentiated by parts also. Then we get h cross by I, here h by 2m. Here the del psi star by del t and del psi by del t values are substituted from equations 1 and 2. Then we have this equation. If these values are substituted, this is del psi star by del t is equal to this value, dou psi by dou x d tau minus h cross by I integral of dou by, this is del star into here del psi by dt. Del psi by dt is equal to, this is h by 2mi. Again we have del by del x, this is goes into inside the bracket, del by del x del square psi minus 2m by h cross squared by del x of v psi into d tau. So, the values of this first and second equation is here substituted, then we get this equation. Then if it is multiplied together into inside the bracket, we get this equation minus h cross squared by 2m. Here minus h by I, already we have h by I, here h by 2mi, then h into h cross squared divided by 2m, I into I, I squared, this is equal to minus 1. So, minus h cross squared by 2m into integral of this value del square psi star into, this is taken commonly, h by 2mi is taken from this total equation commonly, as here as this is written into minus h cross squared by 2m. Then we have del square psi star dou psi by dou x d tau. D tau is taken as it at the last, its common term, minus this is cancelled out. Then here it is del star psi star del squared dou psi by dou x plus minus into minus plus 2m by, that is psi star into 2m by h cross squared dou v by dou x of d tau. We get this equation. From this equation, first two equations are common by integral parts, del square psi star del psi by del x minus psi star into del squared into del psi by del x. Here plus, here it is minus. Plus and minus of this term cancelled out. So, finally, we have the third expression. This is d of dpx by dt of this integral of here it is minus plus this is h cross square by 2m into plus del star psi star 2m by h cross squared del v by del x of d tau. Here h cross squared by 2m, this 2m by h cross squared cancel out. Then we have minus integral of minus infinity to plus infinity psi star del v by del x into psi. This is equal to psi. Yes, psi. Del v by del x into psi. We have del v by del x into psi d tau. This is minus here del star psi. This is using complex conjugate of psi and psi star. In between this we have del v by del x, that is varying potential in this coordinate x is nothing but force. So, this is written as a expectation value like third equation. This is minus del v by del x. Then we have finally d of px by dt is equal to minus, this is del by del x. This is used as the operator del into v. Here the momentum, change of momentum is corresponds to This is potential, applied potential in classical particle. This momentum, change of momentum with respect to time. In quantum mechanics, for wave packet is corresponds to this change of potential in the x coordinates in the classical particle. This hence the theorem is proved. Renfre's theorem is proved in this way. This Renfre's theorem is used for the development of quantum mechanics from classical particles also. This question is asked by two forms, Renfre's theorem or Newton's second law of motion of a special case of quantum mechanics in our university examinations. This notes is enough to write the examination. So please copy this. Thank you.